Okay, so what we've decided to do, we have a pocket that we did with the welt on the jacket front, and we figured out that brown lining is going to show through the welts when the person opens the pocket. So we decided we wanted to face the pocket. It's interesting to face it after the fact. So what I need to do is cut a piece of fabric. I'm going to cut up this way. The exact width.
Too dark.
Okay, we gotta get our light. The exact width of the actual pocket itself. So that's about here.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna cut it a big enough piece that it can go on the back. I have opened up the lining part of the pocket, which that could have been pressed better. But I've opened this up, and now I'm going to sew a piece to it like this, and then bring it back up so that it covers the hole with fabric. Okay, so because we hate raw edges, well, let me cut this down. We're going to first finish the edge. Now I have two choices. I can either serge it and just put it in flat, or I can bend it under, top stitch it down, and then I'm going to serge it because I don't want any more bulk in there, okay? I don't want it to be bulky. So I only need to serge one side. Let me turn this on. Just don't let them get tangled. Is everything traveling now?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have these two. I'm going to take this, now with this pocket this way, pull it back, this becomes the bottom, okay? So I'm going to take some pins, there they are. Thank you. This is like surgery, handling stuff, thank you. I'm going to pin them on this way. I'm lining this up with the top of it. So now, I can take this. Now what I would call this is facing an existing pocket. It's a pocket that I already did. Okay, where's my pedal? Oh. So just sew that down. Do you see how close to the edge I'm sewing it? Again, we always want to be close to the edge. We don't want to be sewing through the middle and have a big flappy thing in there that coins get caught in. Okay? So now I've done that. We could have done it before we made the pocket. And now all I have to do is put the pocket back together. Okay, so while I've got it open, I need to hit that a little better. See how that's better now? Ow. Okay. So now, pull this up and just sew it back together. And I think Jasmine will be happy that we did this. Did you all know Jasmine is following us on Facebook, watching this? Okay, so back in that little corner. Now, let's do across the top. Keeping it lined up with the top, just like we did when we sewed it the first time. And now I'll go down the side again, reattaching that little corner thing. I'm going to end up with a little weird pleat because of the way I just pressed it. Okay. So now, press it back, and now the pocket is faced. I'll open it up if you want me to, so you can see how it looks, okay? Let's go here. So look at there. Now when she opens the pocket, that's what's in there. Not brown, thin lining. Okay, that looks much better. So those of you who already did a welt pocket, who did a welt pocket besides you? Anybody else? Okay, when you do your sample welt pockets, you don't you don't need to do that. But if you do the real one on the jacket, I'd like it to be faced. Sorry, I didn't think about it last week when we were doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one go ahead and be open. Notice I'm only cutting the zigzag stitches. So that's how it looks. And you know, no pocket sits with the lips all close like that. They sit slightly open. Okay, so we'd rather have it be fabric. Okay, thank you, Portia. I'm going to